today I wanted to do a review and demo of the Morphe and Kathleenlights palette. This is the packaging right here, and this right here is Kathleen. I will put the link to her channel on my description bar. To keep this review pretty short, I can tell you that I am 100% obsessed with this palette. But can we just talk about the price? It's $14.99. That's it. You guys, it's a very simple packaging, just as Morphe times Kathleenlights, and then it has a magnetic close, which I think is pretty cool for Morphe. They don't normally do that. And then of course, my favorite part is how beautiful these colors are. They're super pigmented. You could honestly create so many looks with just this one palette. I honestly think that if next time I travel, I will probably only take this palette, which is a big commitment for me. That's really it, guys. I love this palette. It is sold out right now, but Morphe did announce that they are coming back with it. So as soon as they do, I will post it up on my Snapchat. I know I'm getting a couple more for myself because I need some backups. And yeah, so if you want to see as well how I get this really gorgeous, I'm obsessed with this look. It's just a very pretty, romantic purple smoky eye. I did it for our 3-year anniversary and I'm obsessed with this look. It's probably one of my favorite looks I've done so far. But yeah, guys, that's really all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoy this demo, so just stay tuned for that. As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like it if you want to see more videos like this, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Alright guys, so as usual, I'm going to start by priming my eyes with a Shape Tape concealer and blending it with my beauty blender. This part is essential. It's not only going to make the eyeshadow last all day, but it's also going to make the colors more vibrant. Now I'm going to take some RCMA translucent powder and set that concealer. Also super important, otherwise the eyeshadow is going to be patchy and it's not going to blend well. Now, if you've been on my channel, then you know I love using the tape method. Just don't forget to put it on the back of your hand so it doesn't tug when you take it off, but I just love the way the eyeshadow looks. Now going into the palette, of course, I'm going to start with this mustard color in a large natural bristle blending brush. This is the Morphe M441. I like to build the color slowly. You'll see that I do that through this entire video. This is the way I've found to make the blending of the eyeshadow just seamless. I didn't want to cut any of these scenes out where I'm adding more and more color because it's part of the process. Really building this transition color, in my opinion, makes adding the darker shadows and blending them a lot easier. Now I'm going to take this oval eyeshadow brush by Coastal Scents and that purple eyeshadow, and I'm really going to pack it in all over my lid to my crease. Packing in that color allows me to blend those colors upwards and just giving it like a nice transition. You'll see that I'm going to take the lighter purple with a smaller blending brush right there, and this is the Morphe M433. The smaller brush is going to allow us to be a lot more precise. So you'll see I'll use windshield wiper motions and circular motions until I get those harsh lines gone. Because I'm blending the two purple eyeshadows together, I'm going to lose some of that depth from the darker purple. So that's why I go back in and grab some more of the dark purple and pack it right on the crease. Since I'm using the shimmer, we want to make sure that you can still see the depth of the darker shadows and the lighter shadows with no harsh lines. Now I'm going to go back into that mustard color and blend it in some more. I felt like I was losing some of that color, so I had to add it back in. I also feel like it makes that transition a lot better. One last time, we're going to go back into that purple shadow and put it all over the crease and blend those harsh lines. Now I'm going to take some translucent powder in a clean brush and take a break, of course, because blending is tiring, and I'm just gonna blend that out even more. I love using the translucent powder because I feel like you don't lose any of that color. It's just translucent, but it really blends those colors out well. Alright, so now I'm going to go into that bone color and I'm going to basically map out where I want that shimmer to go, and I'm just using a flat like concealer brush, and I'm going to take those two shimmers, mostly concentrating on the purple. I really just want like a touch of gold on there, but mostly purple. So you see the shadow isn't coming, the shimmer isn't popping like I want it to, so I use Fix Plus. So I put the I dip my brush and then I add the Fix Plus. It's really going to allow you to really see that color, and it's just going to make it more of a foiled shadow. I believe I've heard that you can use contact solution for this as well if you don't have Max Fix Plus. So I'm going to do that same step over and over until I get the color payout that I want. Building on that color and adding the Fix Plus is just going to make that, because I'm using a purple shimmer over the purple matte eyeshadow, I just think it just looks better if it's more foiled. Otherwise, it's really just not going to pop. Now that we have those harsh lines, we want to make sure to blend them. So I use the small blending brush with some purple, and that's it. Now I'm just going to take this felt tip eyeliner and I'm going to line my lash line. I don't always do this for lashes, but these Hula lashes we're about to use are very dramatic, so I want to have a nice base for them. And you could totally do a wing liner if you like. I just was not feeling it, so you definitely shouldn't do it if you're not feeling it. That's a 100 with wing liner, but I think it would look beautiful with this look as well. Now just a little bit of mascara before we take this tape off and add some lashes. And this is why I love tape, because I feel like I can be as messy as I want and it's not going to be an issue. Just love that about the tape. But you can also use concealer to really clean those lines up. Now these shadows do have fallout, but I feel like most pigmented shadows are going to do this. They're going to look great, but you are going to have fallout, and this is why I start with my eyeshadow before I do any of my face makeup. Now moving on to lashes, I'm going to use Huda in Scarlett number 8. Love this for a dramatic smoky eye. Now I went ahead and did the rest of my face makeup, and now I'm baking. While I'm doing this, I like to work on my lower lash line. And I like to just take a Morphe M431 with that same mustard color. I'm just going to put that all over the lower lash line. And now I'm going to take that purple color and a smaller precise brush. This is an M508, and I'm just going to put that all over the lower lash, actually I shouldn't say, on the outer parts of the lower lash line, and blend it out with that mustard color. I like to do that, and I don't like to take it all the way in because I feel like it makes my eyes look smaller. Now for inner corner highlight, I'm just going to use Prosecco Pop with an R38 brush and Max Fix Plus. For lips, I decided to use Anastasia Beverly Hills in Pure Hollywood. I really like this really pretty like pink nude with this look. I also wanted to add a little bit more glitter, so I decided to use a little bit of this Wet n Wild glitter. I don't really recommend it, so if you have any other glitter, I would really recommend you use that instead. But just a little bit of pop. But that is it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time.